Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to read a passage from our Understand and Communicate book. It's lesson number 6 on page number 31. The topic is how to pick an orange. This is the text and the picture taken from your book. On the text side, on the right hand side, you can see the numbers written in blue, which indicates line number, which you have to follow as we are going to read about the text. Before we read the passage, let's see some vocabulary words. Pulpy means flesh or soft. Pits, hard stone-like seeds. Tender, which means soft or delicate in substance. Flavor, that means distinctive taste. Sophisticated, refined or cultured. Palates, the sense of taste. Concentrated, something that is treated to remove or reduce, specially liquid. Connoisseur, persons with good judgment of taste. They are the people who've got a good sense of arts and cuisine. Russet, reddish brown in color. Maturity, stage of complete development. Let's see. Misused, applied to the wrong purpose. Bulk, something in large quantity. Lacquered, to gloss surface with a coating to give it a shiny look. Approved, sanctioned or permitted. Naturalist, a person who studies or is an expert in natural history. Bans, prohibits, something that is not allowed. Indicate, to show. Stringy, fibrous or string-like pieces. Mottled, spotted or blotted in color. As you are going to read the text, these are some of the main points that you are going to learn from the passage. From line number 1 to 8, the main points are that oranges are of two categories, the eating out and the ones for making juice. Juice oranges are pulpy and have many pits. Eating oranges have tender interiors with few seeds. And the varieties of oranges are temples, tangelos, navels, kings, tangerines, mandarins and clementines. If you read to the next paragraph, the main points that you're going to learn from the passage are, here they are talking about two main types of oranges, Florida oranges and California oranges. It says Florida oranges have thinner skin, are better and juicier, have lighter and milder taste like sweet water as compared to California oranges. Florida oranges are in greater demand. California oranges have thicker skin that appeals the sophisticated and European-oriented preference. California oranges are less juicy and have concentrated bitter sweet flavor. California oranges are favorite in New York market. In these lines, they are comparing Florida and California oranges. From line number 18 to 21, the main points are Florida oranges often have greenish skin and russet patches at maturity. Orange color is added to Florida oranges if they remain green although they are ripe. So in these lines they are telling more about Florida oranges. From line number 22 to 27, let's see what is the summary. The color is not necessarily to California products. That means for Californian oranges, adding color is not necessary. When color is added, it has to be stamped on the packing. Color is often misused to give a matured look to unripe green oranges. The unripe orange juice is usually thin, watery, sour and hard to digest. Right? So here it tells that if the color is added, it has to be noted down, and when the color is added, to give it a ripe look. Otherwise the unripe oranges are usually thin, the juice is thin, watery and it is sour. From line number 28 to 33, it says the stores that sell oranges in bulk are supposed to state if they are adding color. And when the color is added to the oranges, they give them a shinier and lacquered look. That means they look more shiny. But the purists and the people who like natural food, they do not like oranges with color. And Japan never expects oranges that are colored, as it is banned over there. From line number 34 to 39, it says, how to identify whether the oranges are good or bad. It says the rules to identify good or bad oranges are similar for all varieties. Oranges with rough, wrinkled or dry skins must be avoided. That means they are not good. Sections that are soft and spongy indicate rotting. That means they are also not good. The skin punctures or a grey discoloration begins at the stem end. Oranges should be heavy. Now what should be the good orange be like? That they should be heavy. Lightweight oranges have less flesh and juice. So the rules are the same to identify whether the orange is good or bad. But when you see a discoloration, that means it is not good. When it is soft and spongy, it is also starting to rot. Now let's see line number 40 to 43. It says something about good oranges. Good oranges have smooth, shiny skin, thin enough to feel the substance. That their skin is thin and you can feel the inside flesh of the orange. They are full in flesh and juice. They are very juicy and they are very fleshy. Now the last lines, that is line number 44 to 46, it says that vitamin C is lost when in contact with heat. That oranges are rich in vitamin C, and if they are kept in heat, they lose their vitamin C. So citrus fruits like oranges should always be kept in cool place. Children, I hope you have understood the summary of the passage. Now read the passage again thoroughly and work out. After reading through the passage thoroughly, work out the exercises. The first exercise on page number 32 says match up. Match each word in the first column with its meaning in the second column. We have already gone through the meanings of many of the words given in the passage, and it would be very easy for you to match the words with their exact meanings. Now let's see the second exercise on page number 32, which says give the meanings of the sentences in your own words. The first sentence is Florida oranges have greater appeal to the average American palate. Now what would be the simplest form of it? Florida oranges are more in demand and desired at a greater level by average American sense of taste. That means people having average American taste go for Florida oranges. The second sentence is California oranges are the hands down favorite in the New York market. It means California oranges are very much liked and sold in the market of New York. The third sentence, purists and food naturalists feel more comfortable with natural oranges, which means people with pure and natural taste find it easy to have oranges with natural color and flavor. That means they do not like oranges that are colored. The fourth sentence says, the rules for telling good orange from bad are identical no matter what the variety or origin. Which means the same rules are to be followed to differentiate between good and bad oranges. Next sentence, oranges in good condition have skins that are thin enough to permit the substance of the orange to be felt. Which means good oranges have thin skin so the flesh and the juice can be easily felt. The next exercise on page number 33 is choose the best answer. For each sentence there are 4 choices given and you have to choose the best answer that goes with the explanation. The next exercise is answer the questions. Go through the questions and read the passage and work out the questions. After reading the text and the explanation, I am sure you will be able to work out these 2 exercises easily on your own.